I recently got the ULTRAHUMAN ring and I've been testing it out. If you have been interested in a wellness tracker that is comprehensive, has tons of stats, the ULTRAHUMAN ring is actually on sale right now. You can use my code JessKaplan20 to save 20% off. And I'm just gonna tell you a little about the ring and what I've seen so far. I'm Jess and I'm obsessed with activewear. I also love trying to live a healthy lifestyle. And in this world, I feel like you need all the help that you can get. We are so busy, so having something like the ULTRAHUMAN ring is so helpful because it actually tracks a lot of the stats that help you see, are you resting enough? Are you recovering? Are you active enough? So I don't know, I've always been obsessed with gadgets like this. I've had a Fitbit. I couldn't even tell you, I don't even know when I first got my Fitbit. I've also been using a Whoop. So now we've got ULTRAHUMAN, adding it to the mix. So I actually got this about a week ago. It was funny because I was planning to go away and I was at my house like about to leave for the airport and it got delivered. So I immediately took it out of the package because I wanted to bring it with me. First, they sent me the ring sizing kit, which was so helpful. So it had all different sized rings inside. And I have the ULTRAHUMAN Air. So inside the box, you have all different size rings and they recommend you wear it for 48 hours, like a 2-night sleep test. They on top have a card that gives all the different colors that the ring is available in. And then you have the sizing kit. So I think my husband might have the size 9 right now. He was actually testing it out because once I got it, he got super interested. So you do want to wear the ring for 2 nights just to make sure that it's the right size and you don't want it too loose or too tight. You also need it to fit snugly enough while you're sleeping. So if it's too loose, that's not going to be good for like actually doing the tracking. I also love that they include a swatch of the different colors. All the different colors cost the same amount, so there's no price difference, which I also love. It's not like, oh, a certain one is like limited edition or anything. So I was able to choose. I went with the raw titanium because I thought that was the most neutral. I also really like the shinier ones. There's space silver and bionic gold, but I was afraid that they would get scratched and that would bug me. So I'm really like particular about stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know if they would get scratched. Maybe they wouldn't, but that's just like my personal opinion. I thought that this raw titanium would be like the most neutral. So when it came, I immediately broke open the box. I don't even know if I filmed it because I was like, literally should have been leaving for the airport. And inside the box had the charging cable and the ring dock where you charge the ring. I didn't bring the cable with me because it's a USB-C and I have plenty of those, but I like that it comes with it. So if you don't already have USB-C, then you're all set. I did not notice though. I wonder if it's what type it is on the other end. I'm curious. But it had a getting started guide. Luckily, I took a breath, took a moment and actually like read because you do need to pair it with your phone when it's on the dock. So thankfully I paused, I read that because I was literally just like about to shove everything in my bag. But we put the ring on the dock. I did let it charge a little bit as I was sort of like scurrying around my house, and then I paired the ring with my phone. It was super easy. You do want to set up your ULTRAHUMAN account before you pair it, but I had already done that. I think you have to order through your account anyway. So I had already set up my ULTRAHUMAN account, so it was pretty much ready to go. When you're charging the ring, there is a flat part on the dock and a flat part on the ring. You just want to line that up for it to charge. It pretty much will only fit on the dock that way. And then obviously you plug it in and the kind of little bit of a nub goes on the bottom when you put the ring on your finger. So I found the ring itself actually fits more comfortably than the plastic ring because I felt like the plastic one was like, I don't know, kind of like making my finger sweaty, but the ring's not doing that. So I don't know if it's just like the difference in the material, but so far I've been enjoying the different stats that it gives me. It also, I did put on for notifications so that it sends me little reminders to move. My job at work, I'm a teacher, but I'm also the head of the department, so I sit at the desk a lot, unfortunately. It'll just give me like a little reminder to get up and move. Kind of like the Fitbit, like a Fitbit does that on the 50 every hour if you have it set to do that. So it's like the same idea. So I like those little hints and tips. It also has been bugging me today to not drink my coffee yet. It told me that I could drink it at 11:45. It also gives you a caffeine window that's like the ideal time for you to have caffeine based on different factors, which I find so interesting. It was telling me not to drink it yet, but I felt like I needed it before filming this video. I think by now I'm in my caffeine window, which is good. And it seems like actually it's about a 2-hour window, at least for today. I'm curious to see, because I've only had it for a week, if that window varies. Like, is it taking into account my own personal situation, like when I'm going to bed and stuff? So I'm curious to see as the ring gets to know me, kind of where that goes. They do say to wear it for 2 weeks to get the best biomarkers, like it's gonna get to know you and get used to you. So I'm kind of curious. It also has been pretty good at detecting exercise and stuff like that. Like it knew I did a little treadmill walk and it knew and it asked me like, was this an activity? And I was able to select indoor walk on there. So I am also excited to just like see how tracking my exercise works out on there. I again have had the Fitbit for so long. This is, I think, the Versa, and I think it does a good job. I don't actually do the thing where you like set it in advance of the workout, but I like that. I feel like the ring has everything all in one, and I feel like the ring overall is probably just going to be more accurate. I have been wearing it to work out and it really hasn't been a problem at all. I did get some covers for it, but then I realized like on a weight training day, I wear gloves anyway, so I may not have needed them. I haven't really tried it for a cardio day yet, and I guess sometimes we do use equipment for cardio when I might not wear the gloves. So I guess I'm glad that I have a little like silicone protector. It just slips right over top. I got it on Amazon. So far it hasn't got too banged up. There's like just at the very bottom, I feel like there's like a little tiny spot, but so far it's looking pretty good. It's pretty much looks like how it was when I first got it. And it's comfortable. It doesn't bother me. The only thing is like, sometimes I wonder if people think like it looks weird because it is like a little bit thicker. Like I'm a dainty jewelry kind of gal. Like most of my stuff, like my wedding band ring is like teeny tiny. But other than that, like I think it's comfortable. I think like it looks good. It doesn't really bother me at all. I do take it off at certain times when I'm showering, or if I'm like really getting in there washing my hands and I'm gonna put lotion on after. I do take it off for that, and then I just put it back on. And then of course you do have to take it off to charge it, so it takes about maybe like an hour or so to charge. One thing about the Whoop that's really interesting is actually it has like a charger you pop on, so you never have to take the Whoop off. I mean, I take the Whoop off to shower too, but that's just something that I notice is like unique to that. So you do have to remember to put it back on as soon as it's charged. But I feel like I watched Morgan Green's video and she was saying she charges it just when she takes a shower, like a little bit at a time. So maybe that's an idea. I just don't know if that's like good or bad for the battery. So I'm not recommending doing that. I'm just saying that might be an option. So far I'm really liking it. I feel like it needs more time for me to really dig into the stats. So I will do a follow-up once it has my full like profile created from the 2 weeks of wearing, because right now we're just at 1 week. But I mean, I'm excited. I love stuff like this. So it should be really fun to use and see, and also to compare across my different devices and just kind of like see what they're all telling me. I think I really enjoy seeing my sleep score. That's been something that's been huge for me so far. And Kelty O'Connor always talks about gamifying her sleep, and I feel that way too. I went to a Friendsgiving at Burn Boot Camp last night, and I decided not to have any alcohol because I wanted to get good sleep last night, and I knew even if I just had like one, sometimes it just like can mess with your sleep. And I also wanted to make my ultra human happy. So I really think that influenced me, to be honest. I'm also running a turkey trot tomorrow, so that'll be really cool to do like a real harder, more strenuous activity that is strenuous for me because I'm not much of a runner. So that will be interesting to see the stats on that as well. So I will report back. I will, but I just wanted to let you know that the sale is going on for that 20% off. You can use my code JessKaplan20 to save 20%. And I don't know, I'm excited to see where this goes. So thanks to ULTRAHUMAN for sending the ring my way and for providing a discount for my followers and subscribers. If you enjoyed this, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next video soon. Have a great day, stay positive, bye!